Bitcoin hoodie guy coming back to you guys with another KASPA video. We got some blood in the markets. You'd have to be blind not to see that, but on the minor announcements on the Discord for KASPA, new listing on ramp.money. There's a link in that Discord. And then you can see it somewhere. I've never used onramp.money, but it's a site. You can, right here, they got Indian rupees going to KASPA. I guess you can Turkish lira, Mexican peso, Vietnamese dong, um, Brazilian real, I guess pretty much, I guess coming soon, not all of them. So you can see that, okay, the dollar's not there, but they have, the Kenyan shilling, Indonesian rupee, euro, Chilean peso, Colombian peso, Peruvian sol, Nigerian naira. So they got quite a few, like it looks like 20, all 20 fiats. I guess maybe minus a couple of those, but that's another option. So it's always a good sign. You can see the price action is not what we want unless you're trying to pick up some more and buy the dip. So, you know, just never know how these things shake out when there's big news like this, the ETF, um, you know, and so right now there's a sell off in the market. Prices are going down, and all the fundamentals for KASPA, what made you bullish has not changed, but the price is going down. Price going down doesn't bother me. I just see that as a good chance to, it's different if KASPA is down at a penny, but if you believe in it long term, and it's just a good buying opportunity, because say KASPA is at 18 or 19 cents, it'd feel better looking at your portfolio, but now, you could pick more up at a better price, and that goes for any cryptocurrency. I mean, Bitcoin was down under 42,000. It looks like it might have bounced back. It was under 42,000. Yeah, so the ETFs are live, apparently 7.7 billion in volume um, the last couple days. And yeah, the price action, I mean, Bitcoin since the ETFs is down, but that's short term. I mean, basically when did the ETFs launch? Right here at 46,000. It did shoot up to 49,000 and down under 42. That's what's hard to plan these short term price movements and be right on them. That's why I don't day trade. Some people are good at it. For me, the longer term horizon, like saying, okay, 2024, it's going to be higher. 2025 is going to be higher. A lot easier for me. But, KASPA is still doing KASPA things. They still got the testnet 11 with the 10 blocks per second, still in mining revenue generated, number 2 behind Bitcoin, still ahead of Dogecoin by a couple 100,000, big lead over Ethereum Classic. Hash rate's looking good. Addresses are up to 349, so that's looking good. Yeah, I mean, everything's looking good. I mean, if you've been in crypto a while, you're going to have these big price swings, and you can see Bitcoin's down 3% the last week. It did have a build up to the ETF, month. It's up 3%, or I guess kind of about sideways, basically. Today, though, there's some blood in the markets, but good chance to buy whatever project, more KASPA. Not financial advice, but if you've been in crypto a while, these pullbacks are nothing big. It's all about the long-term vision and picture of the price action. And you can see, let's see, I saw something on here. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust ETF moves 41 million Bitcoin to exchange during price crash. Some X accounts theorized that the Bitcoin crash was caused by GPTC redemptions, but Arkham data shows only 41 million in outflows. So it's some people speculated that more people were. I mean, they can't directly claim the Bitcoin, but that's what some people are speculating that. But yeah, there was, could be a sell the news event. But I think if it was, I thought there might be a short-term cash price, but it feels like overall with the halving coming up in about 100 days, overall it feels like we're off to the races, even though we have this price going down. And who knows, I guess the United States, Monday is probably going to be a day with no trading, Martin Luther King Day. You're looking somewhere around April 20th, April 23rd, give or take a few days until the halving. And so that's when it gets cut from 6.25 Bitcoin to 3.125 Bitcoin. And so I still think things are looking good, and if a pullback gets you shaken, then that's it's just going to be a tough bull market because there's going to be ups and downs. But I think most people that watch my channel are convicted, and they got good conviction in KASPA or whatever projects they're holding. So if they have any extra dry powder on the sideline, which it's nice to have a little bit of cash if you're fortunate enough to have a little bit of cash on the sidelines, then you can keep loading your bags because sometimes like this could be a blessing in disguise. Say at some point, more people start going and more inflows come into the ETF and they have to buy more Bitcoin. I guess BlackRock's got a couple thousand Bitcoin in their ETF, and prices start going up north and they go up fast. You might do whatever project you like, KASPA, whatever there might be a price point you're not able to get it at. KASPA's been pretty resilient though the last couple months. I mean, if you think about it, because really it peaked out. I mean, and I know it was over 15 cents, but November. So we're coming up on 2 months that it's kind of been going sideways and dipped down under 10 cents a couple times, but wasn't there for very long. When it did wick down, it wasn't there very long when it was under 10 cents. So bullish times, in my opinion, having. And sometimes it's kind of if you look at the glass half full, when the market pulls back like this, it's like, hey man, good buying opportunity. When it goes up, all right, man, my portfolio is looking good. So that's the way I try to look at it. And I'm bullish on the bull market, and there's a lot of time left in it. And who knows, just because the ETF is going, looks like there's been a sell off last couple days. Who knows what the longer term implications from the ETF are? And we got the halving, so there's a lot of exciting stuff going on in the market. KASPA's got this on ramped out money, and when you look at KASPA and you look at that, there's no tier one exchange listings. That the price goes parabolic or goes up a lot, and there's god candles after it gets off on tier one exchange listings. So there's a lot of bullish things, in my opinion, coming. Just be patient, and yeah, if you got some dry capital or dry powder on the side and some capital you can move in, pullbacks like this is a good buying opportunity. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Do you think there's the sell off for Bitcoin and crypto is going to continue, or do you think we might see a rally next week? So, or this weekend, the stock market might be closed, but Bitcoin's not going to be sleeping this weekend. Neither will KASPA. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Stay bullish, my friends.